We have the Fender Shrouds on. Let's work on the engine cover. Now, this one is just 2 clips, and then you gently pry this up. Now, with these covers, the 2 clips on here, they're known to break, so it doesn't matter because we're replacing it anyway. But pretty simple. Take these 2 off. Okay, that's 1. There's 2, and it pops loose. Oh, this already feels loose, that's not good. And then you just pry upward. There we go. That's it. So these are the things that we're talking about that break. But this car only has 3,000 miles, so thankfully they're in good shape. But yeah, that's what our engine looks like. Alright guys, so here's our product out in the sun. Hopefully the camera is picking up that wrinkle red. But the finish is absolutely amazing on this front and back. Right. So this is the front. Here is the back. Some padding. Alright, but right now, this is what we need. Hardware, there are detailed instructions, and this bracket. So this bracket is actually going to go right here. And what I like, you can see the holes line up perfectly, and even this little cutout fits into this indent perfectly, so there's no guesses as to how this fits. That hole lines up absolutely perfect, and this one lines up perfect. Alright, so before we actually put this bracket on, sometimes there is a rubber seal right here, but it looks like mine came off with the engine cover. But if there is that little rubber seal, you definitely want to peel that off first. So as soon as mine isn't there, let me line this back up and we can go ahead. We need to apply some thread locker to the bolt. Here's our bolt, and then we're just going to put a touch. Nothing crazy. There we go. Okay, and we use our washer, put this guy in. And we got our bolt from underneath. Alright, that's 1. Tighten these up. Now, Perrin says to go 16 foot-pounds, so make sure you do that. Alright, so now that we have this on, now right up here, you guys will focus, there's a tab in here and a tab in here. We got to take that out. So let's do that now. Go. And then we can move this out the way. Now these 2 holes, we got to get a 3/8 bit drill bit and open them up, because we're going to be putting in some plastic walnuts in there. Now that we drilled that out, now we use the supplied walnuts that they give us, and it will fit perfectly right in. So now that we have our plastic walnuts in, we're going to slide this cable right there and put this into place. So what's cool is this cable actually goes into this cutout, or this line I should say goes right into this cutout, and you can line up here and here. Now they want you to use these metal spacers. These will go right here and here, sorry. Alright, but before we even put these on, see back here, there's these clips holding in the lines. We have to remove both the line from the kit, from the clip, and then take the actual clip off, because they're going to be blocking the other cover. So let me just get these out. Okay, so to pop these off, just get a flat back here. Hopefully you can see this. And then just pry it forward and it comes right off and nothing breaks. Alright, so we got that out the way. So once we have those clips out the way, there's a tab over here. What we want to do is tuck this wire underneath the tab, and then they supply these zip ties to just tie it into place, keep it steady. Okay, I'll cut that in a second. Now we can put on the main piece. What they recommend is you get the back in first and then pull forward. So we got the back lined up, pull this forward. This is pretty much what it's gonna look like. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's use these. I'm gonna go here and here. Try not to drop them because they will be a pain to retrieve. Alright, so with the cover on, we're just going to loosely put all the bolts on and then line everything up, and then we'll tighten everything at the end, and that should be it. So you're going to have the 2 longest bolts they give you, and then you feed them through the spacer, bracket, and then it should fall right into the wall nut. The struggle's real to get this to pass through everything, but as you can see, we got the washer that sits on top of the hose, and then it catches the walnut underneath, and we got that in. So again, we don't want to tighten everything right now, but you want to give it at least 2 turns to make sure it's in place. Okay, and now for up front, Perrin gives you these cool washers that we're going to be using with their insignia on it. We're going to take the M8 flat nuts, put it into these washers, and just put them in here for now. And we'll spin it around so everything, whether you want, however you want it to read, you can spin it around to do that. Alright, now in the back, we're going to be using these and the black washers that are supplied with it. They also come with nuts, so we're going to have to use the nuts that it comes with. If I could do this without dropping it. See, nut down here. You just want to make sure everything lines up. Let's pull that forward. And once you're happy with how the fitment is set up, tighten everything down.